Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Uh, Last time we'd taken Midna to Zelda to get her patched up a bit, which resulted in Zelda completely disappearing. And so now we've learned a couple new sword tricks, and we had talked to the lady in the bar who said she wanted to introduce us to some more folks, and then we stopped just before we talked to them. The reason I'm in a different dialogue right now is when I started the game, it put me out in front of Hyrule Castletown, and I was waiting there for the stream to start, and as night fell, this lady walked past, and I figured, oh, I'll probably talk to her while I have the chance. So, it looks like, if I'm remembering correctly, this looks like the one who wanted us to find golden bugs. I think I remember the look, and I mean she's got butterflies all over her dress, so it's probably a pretty good indication. So, kind of curious why she was apparently coming in out of Hyrule Field. Um, so why hello? I'm so sorry, but I was just finishing up here. If there's something you need, you'll simply have to visit me in my posh castle on the other side of the gate. Okay, great interaction. Glad we waited around to see that. So, yeah, this is where we got the, wait a second, this is bobbing here. Oh, that's a Poe. I have some way of turning into a wolf now, don't I? Transform into a wolf. That's right. When we visited Zelda and got Midna healed, and then there was also something that had been forcing us into the wolf form. We were able to get that out as well, and now we can use the transform into wolf at any time. So, we should be able to use this to capture this Poe. It's kind of odd seeing a large scythe and it's like a very doll-like form for Poe there. Alright, we got a Poe's soul. Become human again. I just saw this out of the corner of my eye. It looks very antlerish. Like a bunch of deer's heads or something. Okay, and there's the large... was that a tetrahedron? No, it's not a tetrahedron, is it? Shape over the castle. Okay, I think we saw this guy last time. My father cannot get any hot spring water to sell, so lately he just sits outside the eastern gate. I talk to him, but he just sighs. He does not seem like the father I remember. This is so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I do not know what to do. Oh yeah, there's this hot spring water. Okay, so I guess his father must run this stall. Doesn't have anything to do if he can't get hot spring water. Although it seems like taking hot spring water and coming over and putting it into barrels, at some point it's just going to be spring water, not hot spring water. But, and maybe that's why he has no more to sell, because it's all cold spring water now. These two. Do you have a second? Do you know a guy named Giovanni? My girl here put out a missing persons report on him. I think she's just trying to make me jealous. Strange things are happening, and some people are even saying it's the work of evil ghouls. It's kind of become an urban legend in a way. So you think she put out a missing persons report to make you jealous? That seems unlikely. I can't seem to speak to her, only to him. Guards moving in formation. Can't seem to speak to them either. It's probably best not to bother them while they're on duty anyway. Go through the back road to the western thoroughfare. This is the way out to Hyrule Field. Though I don't know if you can go through right now. Got all that? Yeah, not really trying to get to Hyrule Field at the moment. Wanted to see who were these people that we didn't get a chance to talk to last time. How's that Ilia doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato is a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? Listen, honey, if you're puzzled about what you ought to be doing, why not go see our friend NAYRU? There's a man who knows things. Right now, he's off investigating Hyrule's western desert. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at that map on the table. Okay, so we want to head off to western desert, probably. What's over here? Oh, is this the postman? What to order? What to order? I do believe I will start with meat. Okay. You know, there's chairs and tables here. You probably don't need to crouch in the corner, but... Alright, so who are you guys?
Hey.
Oh, hello there. You must be JJ48, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. Ooh, how much can we ask? I will probably be back to ask more if there is indeed more to your dialogue, but I'm going to go meet your fellows as well, so, you know, not to be rude. Hello, who are you? It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both your ears off, I want to tell you something. At least you're kind of aware of the fact that you're a bit brusque, so... You know, helps make sure that it... identifying it early on, I guess, helps make sure we know it's not intentional. Or we assume it's not intentional. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? Okay. And you. Okay, not the talkative type, I gather. It has been a long time. Oh! It's you! You're, what? Is it Colin's dad? Yeah. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. And, of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I've had a connection with them for a long while. Okay, so we saved the kids from the village, but they're kind of stuck in Kakariko at the moment because they were taken over there, and it'd be a little bit dangerous to take them back, I guess. And one of them's set up shop, so... Okay, so Colin's dad came out to check on him, also heard about what we did, and I guess he knew these people from a while back, so he's like, okay, want to help out? Let's get the gang back together. Okay. Like the others, I am gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. Okay, that was a nice little surprise. Anything else to say to us? Okay, just gathering information. You're just gonna probably tell us about the mountain again. Don't go near Snow Peak for a while, yeah? Looking into it more now, but trust me, that's no ordinary mountain. Okay. You, tell me all about the history and lore of Hyrule. At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the sky beings known as the Uka. I think we've met one of those. Two of them, if you count her son. Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Hylians. I'm not sure that I find that too likely. Although they do have some strange abilities, I guess. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. Okay. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings, isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. Okay, well maybe next time we run into Uku, we can have her drop by. I'm pretty sure she's one of these sky beings you're talking about. Would you care to hear about the sky beings again? Do you have any other stories? Are you quite sure? I don't mind. Oh. So when you said I could ask you all about all the stories and legends of Hyrule, you meant I could ask you about one story of Hyrule. Okay. Well, thank you for that much, at least. Let's check the map here. Okay. That old codger NAYRU is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. Seems odd to be studying a desert from a lake. I mean, especially because the area around it didn't seem particularly desertous. I guess if you went someplace like, the Great Salt Lake, I think there's desert around there, but Lake Hylia didn't seem like it had desert around it. But I guess that's probably where we're going next. So, okay. Maybe we can, was it the gold guy who needed Poes souls? Let's see if we can drop this soul off with him, if it'll help him at all. I know we talked to somebody who needed Poes souls, but I can't remember. Here we go.
Oh.
Wow, the fortunes in this place really are accurate. My fortune said that if I stand in front of the shop, a man wanting to date me would come talk to me. Oh, well, I hope for your sake that happens. Fair warning, that has not happened yet. That's what you're doing, right? Sorry, but you're not my type. Okay, well, glad you're not too disappointed. Who are you and why are you wandering around? What is this place? Agatha's castle. What business do you have with Agatha? You don't look like you'd have the same interest as Agatha. You listening? I'm only going to say this once. If you don't like bugs, then you're better off not hassling her. Okay. why are you just hanging around the window? That's a little bit creepy. Where was... Yeah, okay. What's this? Play the star game that's all the rage in Hyrule. Don't you want to be a star too? Did we try this before? I don't remember trying this. Well, they've certainly got their presentation down.
Hey!
Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams. In this place you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you find delight playing the star game. The rules are exceedingly simple, so all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. I see star. First letter of each line there. That's not really how an acronym works. Generally not supposed to be leaving out 90% of the words, but... Okay. Yeah. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up. Shyness be gone. It's only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? Sure. Let's see what you got. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I can collect these. Oh, I see. So I'm trying to, I guess, see how many... Okay, see how many of those I can collect. Shabby luck, good sir. What think you, good sir? The road to stardom is rather twisty, no? What are you looking at me like that for? If you want revenge, it's a mere 10 rupees. Okay, so I guess I was supposed to collect all the orbs. I'll try one more time to see if I can... Not sure how exactly I'm gonna do it a lot faster. I think going to the end first might... That's certainly not gonna help. Get all these ones around the edge. No thanks, maybe I'll try again later. You know, there's a... Yes, many thanks. His giggling there makes me wonder if this is meant to be rigged or something. But I wonder if I'd be able to use the claw shot to more easily get around, latch onto this. We might try that later, or we'll see if there's something else that can help us out. The way he's laughing, I'm thinking it's kind of a you're not supposed to be able to do it, but then there's going to be a trick that we can use to do it and then get one over on him. Whoa. If you would, for the sake of peace in Hyrule, would you please make a donation? Sure, we can throw some rupees your way for 50 rupees. Seems pretty cheap for peace in Hyrule. May the spirit of love descend upon you. If you continue to pray for peace, someday you will be surrounded with love. Okay. Um. Hmm. So are you actually going to be putting that money to use for something, or are you just giving me and other passersby just hoping that, like, if you say some kind of proverb to us, we'll keep giving you money? Yeah, really not sure where that, a bunch of cats. Giovanni's house. Oh, that's right, Giovanni. Okay, they have the missing persons report. Okay, we need to be a dog or a wolf. They put the missing persons report out for Giovanni, and the guy said it was a hoax. That's because he's been turned into a statue. So, okay. I hear voices coming from Giovanni's room, but I wonder if there's something keeping him in there. Hello. Oh, hello. This is my first time in this town. I'm looking for someone named Louise. She's supposed to know this town well. Where's the bar? I just want to go south of here, take a right so you get to the main road, turn left, and then first left. It's at the end there. Really not too hard to find. We normally hold our meetings in the open space in front of Giovanni's house, but I don't see why if Boss Gengel isn't coming anyway. We can't have the meeting in front of my house. Is Gengel... something happened to the cat as well, I think? Gengel must be Giovanni's cat. Mr. Gengel can't come out today either. Apparently his master is more important than I am. I wonder what Gengel's up to in the house. The ground is soft from the rain, so I wonder if you can dig your way in under the wall, meow. Doggy, look, I still can't move. I need to move quick. You have to bring me the remaining ghost souls. I still need 17 ghosts more. Okay, so it's really nothing to do until we can bring him all the souls. Okay. Is that a hat on his head? Oh no, that's his cat on his head. Okay. Yeah, I think that's, okay, so I think we found Mr. Gengel as well. Okay, so... can I tell them about Gengel? Okay, now they're just gonna keep saying the same thing. If you guys want, I can lead you over to the, bar. Oh, they are terrified of me. Okay, no, you guys don't need to mind me. I'm just gonna try to... Only the one cat's following me, and it's not the one who asked about the bar. Don't the rest of you want to go? Okay, maybe not. Goron kid simply doesn't care. He's like, yeah, what's a wolf gonna do to me? So, okay. I wonder if at some point we'll be able to find a way to be able to find the Poes souls easier. Otherwise, we'll just have to keep on... Oh! Little puppy. Say, what would you say you're good at? I'm good at picking stuff up. Really, I'd rather be playing in a meadow, but my master doesn't understand. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Maybe sometime I'll, when I'm human again, maybe I'll talk to your master and let him know. Guess we want to go to Lake Hylia, I think is where NAYRU was. That's one of those. Just saw the splash of color on the ground and was wondering what it was. Oh, there we have the sun song. Will our bombs do anything with this? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see what's up this way. Oh, this is just kind of a shortcut to get up to the northern part of Hyrule Field, maybe? So at this point in the game, we do still have some more areas to find, and we do have some guidance on where to go. But the game does, like, we do have the ability to go back to a lot of areas we've seen before and explore some places that we couldn't get to before. Kind of opens up. It's been very linear up to this point, I think. But after this, being able to transform into a wolf and back at will, being able to warp to places. We just have this weird pattern in the wall. It's up, like I feel like there should be a staircase or something there along this. But. Something real quick. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably advance the quest a little bit this week. I think what I really need to do is next week or so. Probably need to. Where's this? Next week or so I need to look up to see what's available for us to do so we can maybe work on some side quests and things. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was just looking at my notes, something I wanted to mention. One of the things I noticed after with the kind of Zelda sacrificing herself to, or at least sacrificing some aspect of herself and disappearing in order to help Midna, it does seem to kind of, on the one hand, I think it helps us trust Midna a bit more, knowing that Zelda seems to trust her and helped her out. And I think it's also, it seems like it's made Midna a little bit more been a little bit more friendly or on board with you know, the more heroic part of our quest. Up to that point, it had been very much her attitude had been very much like, okay, I need to get these fused shadow pieces. You need to help your kingdom, so let's work together. Now it's a bit more of the hey, I'll help you out with doing this because we need to get some heroics done. So no, at least I feel after that bit of exchange, Minna seems much more. I feel much easier trusting her now. These crow things. Cuckoos. So I'll say, oh, okay, there's a desert over there. Before they were able to... Oh yeah, there was like that cannon that launched us up here. And then I think this guy, didn't he say there was some game like going back down to the lake? So that, we probably want to go down to the lakes. Let's do this. Okay. Not sure if we've heard this song before.
Hi.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Falby's Flight by Fowl. Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet bonuses? Kuko-powered ride around Lake Hylia, you will love it. Next up for Fantastication, one big guy. Or just one? Alright, then that's 20 rupees for a ticket to the Isle of Riches. How about it, partner? Sure. Alright, thanks, partner. Now just grab a Kuko of any color and try to sail to the Isle of Riches. Is this gonna be like when we were talking to the dogs at the racetrack? Are some of them better than others? If I transform... Can I transform into a wolf and talk to them? Oh. If you transform here, it would scare someone. You don't want to do that, do you? Well, I'm not sure I particularly care. More importantly, I wanted to talk to the chickens to see if... Kukos, to see if any of them were feeling like particularly well today. Oh, now they're all running away from me. Get back here. Okay, how do we... This brown one. Rolling over them probably isn't going to help. Ow. Oh, come on. Just change to... There. Pick up. Got it. Okay. Okay, where am I trying to go? I guess I'm trying to go through these rupees, but there's one over there. One over here. Where am I trying to get? What's that? Oh, am I trying to land on that thing, maybe? Looks like maybe there's the different tiers that you get different amounts for, and then the rotating one at the top might be the most expensive, biggest prize. Okay, but then what's this route over here? I think it looks like maybe if I go this way, then go down, and then might be able to go around. So let's try that. Whoop. Okay. Well, we're not using that Kuko, I guess. Let's grab. Hopefully, you have a way of getting the them back up from the lake once they're down there. You know, my cousins raise chickens. I don't recall them saying anything about or mentioning how much rolling face first into a wall is involved, but maybe that's just don't talk about it much. Okay. Come on, keep going, Kuko. Whoop. Nope, I don't think I'm going to land on the top platform. I will land on the second lowest platform. Oh, there's a Poe here. Okay, hold on a second, Poe. I just need to... Yellow Reapy. Come on, get down here. Alright. Okay, so I see. So there's all these chests, and once you land on here, you can't, like, you can't jump up. So it's just try to land as high as you can. So can I, like, open all the... There's no chest down here, so, okay. But I wonder, like, if you landed at the top, could you open all the chests on the way down, or would it... Can you only open the top one? I wanted to see if there's any more, like, Poe lanterns or anything, because I know... It seemed like those might be visible from a ways off at night. This is the guy's music box thing. Can't really seem to do much with it. Well, we don't want to go back up, so... Alright, let's try... Plum has no need to speak to humans. Okay, how about a wolf? Oh no, someone will see you. Transform where there's no one around. Okay. Hey, Plum. Be prepared to be visited by a wolf soon, I guess. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Plum. I'm really excited about the latest attraction down here at the lake. Want to hear about it? Okay. This attraction is all about popping balloons as you move toward the goal. It's stupendous. Balloons are worth different amounts of points. Watermelon 1, orange 3, strawberry 10. Oh, and if you break the same type of balloon twice in a row, you get double the points, but only up to 10 times. If you hit a wall and fall off, then you get no points. That's right, 0 points for you. Press B to start over from the beginning. You know you get something neat if you get over 10,000 points, right? Not that you ever will. The game starts as soon as you fly into the air. Okay, bet we can howl to get that bird thing. The creature there, maybe, but I need to remember how that song went. list of songs. Journal, letters, hidden skills. That's just... Oh, here we go. It's... is this where the balloons are set up, or were we not supposed to take the giant bird? Oh, yep, there we go. Here's the... I'll try to avoid the watermelons. Oh, okay, I guess. There. I'm thinking if we can just get strawberries, get that multiplier. Seems rather promising. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah. Okay, try not to hit any and break the... hardest part is when they're bunched up like that, trying to determine which one's in front. Ah! No, I missed. That would have been a lot of points. Okay, well, we're at 5,000... 10,000 points, so... Okay, were we just trying to get 10,000 or trying to get like 100,000 or something? Also, that cave was like full of bokoblins and other enemies not too long ago, and now these birds are like, oh hey, let's just throw a bunch of balloons in there. What? No way! 46,092 points? You got more than 10,000 points. Wow, here, take this. But don't think I'm giving this because I like you or anything. I wasn't thinking that. I thought that we had a deal, you know, that was the prize for the game. Right. So you're completely hooked now, aren't you? You need to go again to try and beat the high score, don't you? Not at the moment, no. Ah, I see. But thanks for the game and the heart piece. That was pretty fun. Okay, I think we can just warp down here. Okay, so let's see. That looks like it might be a Poe. Alright, In which case I'm going to want to be a wolf. Unless I need my claw shot to get up there or something. I guess, what did it say on the collection screen? Collect 20 or more of them and take them to trial. Okay, so we don't have to collect every single one, at least not initially. That goes around that way. Okay, how do we get up there? Ah, here we go. This is where I wanted to find. I think this way. Okay, then this way. Come on, get down here. I need your soul to help revive Giovanni. If I remember correctly, he says something like it's not just that the Poes souls will help him out, it's the Poes actually did something to cause him to be in the state he's in. Okay, nope. So how do we get up to where the... I think we want to get over to where, like, the red spot is. Can't. Wait, can we climb up here? Sir, I know you're terrified at the moment, but can you help me out? Never mind. I got it. Okay, so... Is this like a Midna point where she'll help me? I know there's just a ramp up here. Wait. There's a whistling sound. Is that up on this point? Let's climb up here and find out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's one of these whistling rocks. Sheikah rocks. Okay. Okay. Is that not it? That certainly wasn't it. There we go. couldn't have just listened when I howled the first time. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Cool, where can we do that? Okay. Hey, that's out west. Maybe that'll be in the desert area? Yeah, because I'm guessing this area down, this looks like a little dividing line here, so I'm guessing this is the desert area. And then up here is going to be a different area, maybe two different areas. The mountain that we heard about, maybe. Now, unfortunately, it's daylight out because I think when we were flying past, when the bird thing was coming for us, it looked like there was a Poe lantern up here. So if it was nighttime, we might have been able to get another one. I'll be back at some point. Now let's climb here and see what we can find. I'm kind of surprised Wolflink's been able to handle having that metal cuff on his left front leg all this time. You'd think that would start rubbing the skin a bit raw or something. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master JJ48, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am NAYRU. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. That is very strange facial hair, I have to say. The got the little chin goatee, and then you don't even have like a full mustache. You just have kind of hair extensions of your jowls. So, interesting choice. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Actually, for some reason, that's kind of... Maybe it's just because he's very gray-haired and like, along with his skin, but for some reason it's making me think of Goron's a little bit. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you've likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Well, I'd heard that you were investigating something in the desert, and so decided to come and find you, since that seemed to be where we're looking to go next. Okay, I like your little Triforce crest there. Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. Okay. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Okay. So we couldn't just execute people, we had to send them directly to the underworld. Not sure... not sure how I feel about that, but... Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. I guess if they were sent directly to the underworld, does that mean that they weren't even technically killed? Like, they're still technically alive? Like, biologically alive? These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Now, I'm kind of curious, when you say a wicked place, is it that the inhabitants were so wicked that it made it wicked, or are you saying that the response, that, like, this execution method made it wicked? The fact that it was done using a cursed mirror makes me think it could be the latter, but... sorry, it said something about the mirror and that he came out here to search for the truth. Sorry, I accidentally skipped past it. I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. I hadn't said that, but I guess, sure, why not?
Ooh.
Ah, is that so? Then let good old NAYRU help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. Alright, we got NAYRU's memo. NAYRU wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. Oh, we're going to use the cannon to get into the desert, aren't we? Set it to WireX to show it. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. Okay. I was kind of expecting to take some damage there from falling that high. Let's see, what time of day is it? It's still rather early in the day. Yeah, I guess we'll come back and get the Poes soul later. If we were really close to the end, I might grab it now. You know, because if we were close to finishing the quest, but we're gonna need to get a lot of them anyway, so there's no sense in waiting around just for the one. Can we read this note to Fire? NAYRU's memo? No. It's not like it's sealed or anything, it's just kind of folded. Okay, did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead and take the bombs off of... Yeah, just so we don't accidentally do that again. Pretty sure this is Fire. From old NAYRU, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? But here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say, you want to go? Sure. Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, fire in the hole. We don't get to see the landing. Oh. Unless we're trying to suggest that Link just completely stuck the landing and landed right there where he's standing. So wait. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? Remind me. What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twili, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twili into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? It sounds like that's directly where we're going, but... Okay, so we had heard earlier about the wars, I believe, over the Triforce, and the group of sorcerers who tried to use the Triforce to rule over... I think they used the Triforce. Anyway, they tried to rule over the Sacred Realm, and so now we're finding out they were chased and banished to the Twilight Realm, where they became... and their descendants became the Twili. And if there's a mirror that is a connection there, maybe when the criminals were executed, maybe they were sent to the Twilight Realm, not to the Underworld. Let's see what this thing is over here. Alright, good, groupie. Some kind of a plant. Can I get on top of this? Seems like I can only get up to this thing. Can't really get up to the flower on top. Kind of like the heat haze on everything. Can see what's out there a bit, but it's a little distorted by the heat. Oh, wait, is this... Up there is where the, yeah, that's where the wolf is. Kind of right towards the structure we're trying to get to. Come on. There we go. There's another one. Trying to get it with the claw shot, not necessarily the most effective method. Whoa. Okay, I thought I was going to be like pulling this thing down. But okay, we can actually ride on that thing. Look, would you knock it off? Okay, okay. Whoop. There we go. So I want to see what this thing is over here. Oh, there's another something over here. There's a chest here, so is this some kind of a puzzle? There's an owl statue. Is there some way to get up on top? Okay, looks like we can get up on top of this one. Okay, so what do we have here? We have an owl statue. We have a chest. We have this crack in the ground. Don't think we currently have any way of moving such stuff. Okay, so this might be a puzzle we come back to when we have another item. Okay, we can do this. Get up here. Oh. Oh. These guys. Okay, just a second. Let me turn into a wolf before I fight you guys. But I guess I hit running into the wall. It stopped me from jumping back and hitting those other guys. But fortunately, it wasn't too bad. Oh, is this one of those things where this is something from somewhere and Midden is going to be able to warp it back to where it was? Okay. What is this thing? Don't know, Midna, just warp it. No. No, okay. Let's speak to Midna. It does seem to be man-made. I wonder what it is. Why is it there? It doesn't look like it's been there long, does it? Is that... Okay, can you, Is that all we can do at the moment? What if I'm a wolf? Can you help? Can I, like, jump to the top of it or something? Maybe we need to know where it's from so we can tell her where to warp it to or something. But I don't... Was it a part of one of the bridges? Is it part of the Bridge of Eldin? Doesn't look like it's big enough to be that. Okay. Well, another mystery to figure out. I guess Midna's guess that that Zant had some sort of external help also fits with when we encountered Zant. After getting the fused shadow, he was like, "Yeah, I'm really not all that concerned about the fused shadow because I've got something even better." Let's see, I can... Can I ride these things? Yeah, I can. I can knock over towers with this thing. It's very hard to control, though. Okay, I heard another archer. Where's that other archer? There's another archer. Okay. Wow, you're... Okay, I guess you were stunned a little bit as well, so... I think I actually need this thing to break through this barricade. This boar... this war pig here. Okay. You're free to go live with a saddle and reins on you. Probably won't be too much of a detriment in the wild. Huh. Arrow's good. Barrels and boxes over here. I can see the portal over that thing. I'm Just need to figure out where it goes, I think. There's a Poes soul. I will be with you in just a moment, Mr. Wolf. Just want to get this Poes soul while it's nighttime. Hey. He's going to want us to speak to him in human form, so let's do this. Before we speak to him, let's try to remember what our last skill was. Okay. Well, L targeting the enemy, use R to shield attack, then immediately attack with A. Okay, this was... Backslice was the one that we were having a lot of trouble with. Helm Splitter, I think not as much, so... Shouldn't be too difficult to show him that we still remember this. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. What more secret than, like, swing your sword at the enemy. Swing your sword at the enemy from a different direction. Use your shield and then swing your sword at the enemy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me. Oh yeah, that's the part we almost forgot last time too, is follow up after doing a Helm Splitter. Helm Splitter stuns them and then you attack them more. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fifth hidden skill is the Mortal Draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the Mortal Draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the L target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The Mortal Draw deals death. Very well, now try it. Okay. So we need to put away our sword. Aha! That was a pointed strike. But do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. Fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. Alright, sheathe your blade, await your foe without L targeting, and strike. There are still 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. So he says the skills are passed on only in his bloodline. I guess that means that Link is in his bloodline. Does that mean he's a direct ancestor? Or... like the use of the term bloodline makes it pretty clear he's talking about an actual relation, not just like somebody of the same destiny or something. seeing any at the moment. We have a large portcullis looking thing here. Got some ominous music going on. Okay, some more arrows. Glad I found a bundle of 20 after firing one arrow from full. Oh, hello there. Hey, you were supposed to be left open for an attack, not just die from the initial helm splitter. There's another one of those guys. Seem to be more of them, not in this area. That one appears empty. Okay. Oh, where'd you guys come from? I mean, the one who was over here I was running towards, but then another guy just kind of appeared behind me. I can't really fault their defenses. They have a pretty good. They blocked the main route through the gates. So they kind of have to zigzag back and forth with all these guards and bowmen. Their problem isn't that the defenses are bad. They just lack the capacity to be able to defend them. Might as well just get some Hylian Royal Guards out here for all the good these guys are doing. Hey, you're shining. Why are you shining? Can you guys drop some hearts, please? A key. Have we encountered that before this game? Or before in this game? Enemies carrying keys? Because maybe it happened in an earlier dungeon and I'm just forgetting, but it seems like it's been a long time since we've just had... You know, it's been many games since we've just had, like, hey, here's... kill this enemy and then a key, like they drop a key. Ow. Roasting one of the pig things. Can I eat it to regain some health? Okay, I was kind of joking because food is a healing item in many other games. But yeah, I'll take it. Okay, piece of heart. Okay, so we got a key. Was one of these thing's a locked door instead of a... Oh, this is... Okay, this is a locked area. Oh, it's one of the pigs. What? Hey! You again? I was gonna use that. Ooh, let's see if I sheath my sword. Ow. Wow, you hit hard. Okay, accidentally L-targeted him. Can't do that if I want to do these, want to use this draw technique. Gonna finish him, or... Okay. Oh. Oh my. Hopefully he didn't actually kill this boar. But Link, you could have totally taken him out if you had actually tried instead of just standing there watching him escape. Okay, boar, let's get out of here together. There we go. Okay, we'll let you go free then, little boar. Big boar. Thank you for your help, and glad you were able to escape the flames as well. Unlike your relative who was quite delicious and healed us up a bit. It's like we can see the soul and just like we're just ripping the soul out of the Poe. We're not killing it by like ripping its throat out or something. We're just going directly for the soul. Okay, we should have some chance to make it in here a little bit. So I thought there was something I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a Triforce over here. Not just a Triforce, but the wings on the side. This is part of a crest. Okay, we have some ropes leading to this Colosseum-looking thing. So in addition to being a prison, was this also like a temple or something? Or is the Triforce crest being used like for the Hylian royal family? And this is like the royal prison that where their worst enemies were sent. Oh yeah, there's the... You can see the wings there on the Hylian crest. Arbiter's grounds. So I'm guessing we don't want to fall into here. Although these things have no trouble swimming in and out. Let's see. It's over here. I want hearts to fill up on. Here we go. Okay, maybe I can grab that with the claw shot. Okay, yeah, because I didn't think there was any way we'd just be able to walk over here fast enough and be able to climb up onto a raised platform like this. Okay. Was that sand pit there just a moment ago? I feel like it wasn't there and then just recently opened up. Because I had been thinking of running over to that side area. What about over here? What is that? That's a tiny little Stalfos. What in the world are you guys the skeletons of? I don't think the build seemed right for them to be children, and nor does the head look right. Can I grab this thing without... Okay. If I put this on... I don't want to walk in the sand because it's going to sink probably before I can pull it back. Oh, maybe if I do this, maybe I can pull it... Well, got it onto here at least, so now I should be able to... Okay, it doesn't seem to be one of the ones that's timed to close after a while. Okay, so we have a locked door here. What's that symbol behind the lock? Okay, maybe once we unlock it, we'll be able to see more of that. Need a key. Okay, that definitely ledge fell down there. Okay, small key, good. Whoa, what? Ah, what are you? Like scarabs or something. Oh, I bet those are, since they prevent you from jumping or make you move slow or something, would have stopped us from getting across here in time, probably, if we hadn't taken care of them first. What the? Scoop. Let's try some purple chew jelly. Lost us a heart, okay. Okay, lantern oil. lantern's already full, so we don't need to fill it up right now. We'll hold on to the lantern oil just in case. I don't know if we discussed before, but the purple chew jelly actually has a random effect. It's usually detrimental, but it could refill all your hearts, or it could like take you all the way down to just like a quarter of a heart or something. Okay, that's not much more. What was that symbol? More of these little mini skeletons, stalchildren. I'm trying to think, have we seen any humanoid creatures that are that small and built like that? The only thing I can think of, especially with the heads being more monstrous than humanish, maybe I've seen bokoblins. Maybe these are miniblins or blins, or the ones that in Wind Waker were the really tiny ones that would make irritating noises and hop around all the time. So maybe these are those guys, the skeletons. Okay, here's that symbol on the door. Okay. Main thing I can think of here is like a cow's head or something. Have like the two lines there being the snout and the bulk of the head, and then you have two horns on top. Kind of look like a bull's horns. Oh. Blue fire, always a good sign. Some statues. Very stylized looking statues. Not sure if they're supposed to be missing their arms, or if the arms have just broken off over the years for being rather small and delicate. There's some stuff going on up there, but I don't think we're... 4 Poes. Taking flames from the pillars. Kind of reminds me of the forest dungeon, or forest temple in Ocarina of Time. Okay, just a second, let me... where we had to fight the 4 Poe sisters. Whoa! You're a bit bigger than the Poe I was expecting. Hey, we get a Poe soul from him. Nice. Okay. So these pedestals also have the Hylian royal family crest on them. So I guess we'll need to go chase down the other... Forget the scent of Ilia and learn a new smell. Ilia is safe for now, so yeah, let's... Poe scent. this way. We're digging down here. Aha. Wait a second. The scent led over here. Does that mean the Poes actually had to use this chain to open up? Poes used this chain, opened that up, then went down there, and then it closed up, and they buried the chain, like, all in the couple seconds after they ran off. I'm not sure I believe that. Oh, cool. If I want to open something up, I just automatically transform. Is there a good way back, though? Oh, okay, there. Makes it easy. Okay, so we have Poes going down there. Okay. Flying skulls. Those definitely seem creepier in this style than in the more cartoony styles. Alright, good. So we're kind of in the main hub of this place, but we want to go down. Okay. So is this... What about this door, then? Hey rats, can you stay there for a moment? Because I see... Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna look at the pictures, alright? Because I see... Okay, we have like these 4 monstrous images, and then between each pair of them there's a more mannish looking one. A left-handed guy with a shield. And then it looks like in the back there's... Over the monsters there's like chains. And over the guy there's like 3 pillars with something on top. Maybe 3 people on top? Is it the same over here? Yeah. Then there's like a target on the... Assuming that's the chest of each monster thing? Or like the side... Belly... The chains and the monsters made me think maybe this is something to do with... yeah, this was a prison. Is that those who were imprisoned here? Oh, there might be more pictures there. Let's deal with these rats first. Hearing something. Not seeing anything, so maybe that's upstairs, though. Okay, so here, I'm just seeing... Looks like these pillar things, and then a bunch of flames, maybe? Oh. But here we have... Looks like a profile of... Maybe it looks like a profile of some old guy with hair swept back holding a staff. So that's what I'm getting from that picture. Maybe we can see it better over here. Actually, I kind of don't want to be too close. I want to be a little bit further back to get it to blend together a little bit. Hmm. So we need a key for that. Guess we don't have a key. Okay, so this was this door. We still have more to do in here, but we probably need a key first. Okay, so let's go downstairs. Oh, here's the flying thing. I think the cool action kill was kind of wasted on that level of enemy, but still look cool nonetheless. Okay, we have a rotating thing here. This white parts put me in mind of like a skeleton. Either the legs of a skeleton or maybe the arms or something, but then I don't know what to make of the black bit on top of it, because it certainly doesn't look like a skull, doesn't look like a head or anything. Maybe it is, maybe the whole thing's meant to be like some kind of weird head over a body. Okay, let's see, this looks like a thing to rotate, so... Out that way. Oh. Well, hello there. Are you a re-dead by any chance? Ah, okay, that did not work on this guy. Okay, the mortal draw skill doesn't work on re-dead. Good to know. Oh, this opened up this area. It also opened up. That was the low spot in the floor we saw in the room above. Okay, we got a small key. Good. It's the chained things again, and that guy. I'm guessing these ones, since they're armed, they must be guards or something. The left-handedness makes me think hero, but the fact unless it's just a repeated image, the fact that it's just a bunch of them makes me think of guards. Okay, so our way out closed, but we should be able to do that. So that opened up. This closed. So we'll have to rotate it back to be able to do that. But for now, let's just see where this takes us. Three more Poes. Okay. Whoa. There's a lot more than 3 of these things here. There you are. I see, you had all the other ones here as decoys. We need to wait for him to get, like, solid. It's like just before he attacks, he becomes solid. So we dodge his attack, avoid his attack, and then attack ourselves. So are these robes not part of the Poe? It was just something that these are just normal non-Poe robes that the Poe was able to transform and make invisible. A little disappointed. I was actually kind of hoping we'd be able to get a bunch of Poe souls here. Let's see, can we make out what this is? Some kind of marker on the floor with writing around the edge. And something in the middle, but wouldn't you know it, that stupid Poe had to go leave his robes right on top of it. I'm not sure it would have made much sense even without it, 'cause it just looks like some squiggles to me. A little disconcerting that these things are still moving around. Still have this kind of eerie blue light about them.
Replacement.
Okay, so can this rotate further this way, or do we just pull it back the way, push it back the way it came? Okay, no. It's just these two. It's 90-degree movement here. Alright. So now we've got a Poe soul. So that's our second one. Yep. There we go. And we have a key, so we should be able to get further further in. Got a couple more minutes. We can. This capstone thing here just looks very out of place. Like it's, I guess we have it around the fire too, but it's like a metal band. Have we seen that yet anywhere? Okay, yeah. I guess it just looks different when we actually have a fire there, making it, like, bringing out the fact that it's much more yellow than the rock around it. Oh, here's the old guy, repeated a bunch. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't go that way. Okay, thought that seemed like it was going to be a little too easy. Okay, so maybe we go this way. Not that way. Okay, well, wasn't too hard. Okay, we have this metal box. I'm guessing we need to pull over there. Let's, Oh, have to do it quite that far. What was this? Let's see what happens when we pull this out. Ah, that's why we needed this. That's why we needed to be able to get over here, so that we have enough room to pull that up enough. Yeah. Okay. What's down here? I think I was just back to the main room. Okay, I thought maybe it'd be like a separate little secret area or something, but more skulls. And I think once we get up here, we'll check out what this room is. The Hylian crest, another armless statue. Bunch of skulls. Let's see what's in this chest. Compass? Yep. Okay, so this is probably another rotating thing. We'll need to rotate to be able to get to the chest and further deeper into the dungeon. But this seems like a good place to stop. So should be streaming both Friday and next Monday. And then from there we'll see what the schedule looks like after that. So, excuse me. With that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.